And welcome back to The Nose Plays Thea 2, The Shattering. We are going to continue our game with the Chosen of Stribog today, and after last video, we are finally in a position to get some things done, I think. We're mostly outfitted pretty well. We're able to heal faster right now because of the season. Health recovery, sanity, and faith recovery are accelerated in the spring, which means we should try to get in some fights and see what we can do to clear this side of the island. If you remember, we headed over to this portion of the starting island, and so that's where we're at the moment. We built a very nice ship, we got some new gear. It's time to get started and get some things done. Let me just make sure nobody's doing anything super important right now. We got some grain and some amber being gathered. This is done, so these guys can stop with that. This will be done in one turn. So maybe we'll wait one turn to finish this, since we've already got it started. Is there anything specific that I want to do? Let's check our inventory. We're well below our weight capacity. We could definitely use some more gems, but I would actually like to get more of the malachite, and we actually have a deposit of those over here. There's also some berries, and this is a good time of year to gather berries for cooking. There's a lot of good cooking opportunities over here, but I think for now we are going to just break camp. Not sure why that takes so long. And let's go get in a fight. We can stalk the beasts and hunt them down. It's a concept challenge. Or we could just fight them. I think we should just fight them. They have an armored bear. That is actually kind of cool. They have a lot of hit points, but we have perfect victory because we're very good at these things. Alright, we can clear this layer. You know how to handle beasts, smoke them out. It may leave less loot, but they'll be gone. We can clear the layer by force. We are exceptionally good with our hunter at these types of challenges, and our two warriors for that matter. Alright, do we have any more movement? I got 1 point of movement. If I move to this tile, I can gather both meat and grain. Is there any advantage to moving elsewhere? I don't think so. So we'll go ahead and settle here. Still at 2 turns. We're so close to having enough to get this done in 1 turn. It's ridiculous. Researching tool. Could we craft a better researching tool? Well, the best stuff that I have in terms of essence is going to be the mithril. So we could go like gold and mithril, inventor's aid. Yeah. If we could pull this off, it actually would be pretty solid. Could we do something that doesn't use all of our mithril? Maybe something more like that? That's a 3.0 increase to research. That wouldn't be terrible. I could only make one of these. Gems we don't have enough of. Could go like gold and granite. That's not quite as much. Out of curiosity, what are the tools that they're using? So they've got a 2.9 and a 2.9. So we would need something like a 4.0 to even make this worthwhile. Yeah. I just don't think we can craft anything that good right now. This one's a 2.6, and it's too heavy for most of our characters to use. The best... That's a 3.2. It's got to be made with mithril. Mithril's the only way we're going to get it high enough to get a 4. That'll get it to 3.5. That actually gives me a pretty reasonable chance of making a good item too. Yeah, I don't have the higher quality things right now. Like, that's by far going to be the most essence in that slot other than mithril. We could put mithril in that slot. Mithril and gold would give us... .6. How many turns would this take with our best crafters? 2? Let's try to make this. And then the rest of the people can just be gathering, maybe? Okay. He is intelligence-based and perception-based. She basically just wants purple stats. Scavengers decide to fight us. They're not going to fare very well with that. Alright, let's see if we pulled off a quality item here. Actually, not bad at all. Okay. So that's a 2.9 and that's a 2.9. These are identical, huh? Which one of these weighs more? This one is much lighter. So we'll probably get rid of that one. And this one's actually lighter as well. And now... Yep, we are now able to get this done in a single turn. We're at 266. That's what I wanted. Let's go ahead and break camp. And let's get some more fighting done. So we should be able to just clear all this crap here pretty quickly. This is what I've been wanting for a while. So the ability to get this done in a single turn means every time we get to the end of our movement, we can camp for one tile, gain a point of research, and gather anything in the vicinity. So we can go like, yeah, basically like that, and then just put whoever on whatever. And then he's left over. Is there any cooking we can do? We got a whole bunch of new veggies. We got a ton of the grain. Let's make like mushroom bake. Circa leveled up. 2 points of intelligence for him. And it is windy, so maybe we should consider getting in the water. We're very close to the Purple Island. We probably should go check that out. I do want to completely finish searching this area, though. And we should probably go talk to the scavengers. So we can actually get all the way there in one turn. Yeah. Let's go talk to them. They're not gonna be very friendly with us at first. Stay calm and listen to what they have to say. Our camp is besieged by a group of humanoids lurking in the darkness. A figure steps into the light. For only a briefest moment, he is tall, foreboding, and bestially, beastly alluring. I can't read tonight. You will give us some of your blood, and we will not harm you beyond that. Resist, and we shall devour you whole. He steps back into the darkness, and his minions step forward, burying their fangs. Assert that you are no mere traveler, but a servant of the Pantheon, who are whores pack after all, so they should step away. Oh dear. One of these guys again. A light sick Striga master. Alright, well, we stepped into it again. Here we go. I just can't seem to help myself, can I? Alright, what do we have for attacks? I got a 21, an 18, a 20. This is a very powerful attack, but she is going to get lambasted. 18 damage. Could do a lot of damage. This attacks basically everybody but her. Do we have enough shielding? How many characters can grant her shielding? He can grant Inspire. He's got a boar. play the boar for this? Seems interesting. Can she play her rats? She is not able to play her rats, but for some reason he can play his boar. Okay. Well... she has the highest damage attack, and she's the fastest attacker, so we'll put her out first. Alright, he's swinging for 29, that's dangerous, but we have some shield. And we can get a little bit more. This guy's got a lot of hit points too. And a hammer attack. Yeah, let's put him out. And... her attack's pretty good. I think I'm going to use this for her ability instead of using her attack. And we splash shield points. She can get shield points for swinging. But she doesn't have a ton of health. Although she has more than a lot of characters. I think we'll just throw this out for now. Something like that. Alright, so he's got a ranged attack here for 34 damage. Which means I want to put him out again. It's definitely going to be her. Who has the highest damage attack that I can play for 1 point? He's got a 21 damage attack. And he's pretty safe if I put him in the middle here. They won't be able to play his cardigan. So yeah, let's put him... Ooh, I could throw out the boar. That soaks this attack. Yes, let's do that. And then I can play her shielding ability. Give him some extra points, and give her some extra points. She's going to take some damage from one of these splash attacks. Alright. That'll help a little bit. Let's see how this goes. Blasted the boar. We don't have a lot of options here, and it doesn't really matter because they're all going to target him anyways. That hurt. Ouch. Alright, that got him down to 6, and this should kill him, right? Please. Okay, I think we got out of that without severe injuries. These are great injuries, but not severe. Well, those are kind of the same thing, aren't they? These are the less serious injuries. Serious injuries, but not severe injuries. Okay. I will be yours to command if you let me taste you just once. He's a powerful character. This seems... As you wish. The Striga disappear, but you feel watched at every full moon thereafter. Baska has increased her destiny, so that's good. She's not a particularly high destiny character, but more points into her faith are always welcome. And the night demons actually like us, because we can talk to them. Apparently.
You'd best move along. You're no friends of ours.
Well, after that, I think we could easily handle this. Yeah. Offer to do some goodwill for them. Some crows nearby, agree. And we have some research material acquired, and we gained some faction loyalty with the scavengers. The quest is probably this tile right here. Do we want to camp for it? I think we're out of... Yeah, let's go ahead and set up camp. We can get that in 2 turns. But we can get that in 1. I don't really want to wait 2 turns. Maybe we should. Yeah, let's wait 2 turns and get some of our health back. A few of our characters got injured, mostly. And then gathering and cooking. Got lots of things we can cook. We got a bunch of meat. We got some fish. Really low on herbs, but we got berries again. How many of these do we have? I really wish it would show me on this page how many we have. We're down to 50 of those. Well, we definitely have... I don't need to go here. What am I doing? I have all of these over here, right? Yeah, let's just do that. I definitely have the ability to make a bunch of these, so let's go ahead and get as many of those made as we can. And then we also have a bunch of vegetables. I could probably make like a couple of those. Alright. Is there anything else we could make? I could make bread. That's 1 turn. I made 72. Oh, that's a lot of cooking. Alright, we can't make any more of these. Or those. Anything else we could make? Doesn't look like it. I do have some vegetables I could make, because we got a bunch of these now. So we could do like pickles. I actually have 1 thing of seaweed. We could do that. And we can also do this. Things that have different ingredients in the recipe. So that's good to know. That should get us our research done. We're up to 6 points again. We need to start spending some of these. Alright, and we are low on campfire. Camp wood. We need to find some wood. find them and attack. There's a lot of birds. Got some eggs and a diamond. Interesting. Diamonds are very light with a fairly high essence value. And we've attained some more research material, which is helpful. Do we see any wood on this portion of the island at all? I don't see a single source of wood over here, which is kind of bizarre. Let's see, gathering. We need probably vegetables more than anything. Any cooking I can do? I can cook some more bread. We are down to our last turn of campfire wood. We're gonna have to start burning some of these materials or figure out a way to get some more regular basic wood. We could use composites to do that, but I'd almost rather not. There is a small portion of the island over here that has not been fully scouted, so we should head over here first. And yeah, that's a problem. We don't need to gather iron. So, from what I can tell, this is the only source of amber on this entire island, both portions. Scaled leather, there is a terrain artifact down here that we haven't uncovered yet. That might be worth going and doing. And the fastest way to get down there is going to be to use our boat. We could also spend some time collecting malachite, because that's a really helpful gem. And we could learn quartz and scaled leather. These are both pretty solid. We have the points for them if we wanted to collect those materials for anything. I'm going to have to think about that for a moment. In the meantime, let's consider what we might do. So I have to set camp in order to check that. Let's check our ability to make regular wood. So I can make 4 wood out of a single dryad wood. But it also uses up some of our coal. Or I could just burn the dryad wood. We don't have a lot of opportunities to collect it, but we haven't really been using it for anything either. So I guess in the short term it makes more sense to just use it as a fuel source for now. And then as far as camp, we don't need to be camped here. We can just enter the boats. Water on our next turn. We have 7 movements, so I want to move 6. 7. Remember, whenever we're in our boat, we're always camped, so we can always gather and do research. So now now's a good time for these guys to work on that. Get our 2 best gatherers on fish. We actually have some new meat we can cook. So let's cook some eggs. I don't have any more berries, so we can't do that. Now, have I done... I don't think I've done this one yet, did I? Pickles. But I'm not sure we have pickles with this particular material here. So we'll make a bunch of pickles. That's probably good. We've got 2 characters not doing anything. Oh yeah, I wanted to check composites again. We still had some of this, and I wanted to, or sorry, not enough though. I wanted to make some more steel. Actually, it's built from silver. Let's start by making some more mithril from the gold that we have. We can get to this tile. It will allow us to collect some more fish. And we have a storm. Clouds darken, waves rise, a storm is coming. We could do a concept challenge for Stribog. Ask your lord to guide you through the storm, or we can hold on to something. We're very good at purple challenges now, so I think we'll be able to handle that no problem. And we got some blessings and some free stats on a character who could use some, because he's pretty low in those stats. Journey on. Oh wow, we got double blessings. The winds favor your path and carry you away from the storm. You feel Stribog's blessing upon you. So we all got a mental blessing, and then we got a triple spiritual blessing. Very good. Alright, so... look at all the pickles we made. Holy moly. Alright, let's check our cooking again. We can actually make some more pickles if we wanted to. We are out of gold. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. We can also make a bunch of bread. Or some more sandwiches. We haven't made those yet. Let's make the sandwiches. We don't have that particular type of food yet. And then composite wise, I really want more of this, but I can't really make any of it except with the silver, which, because we haven't learned this yet, we don't get as much. So it's probably not worth my time to do that. We used a bunch of it up too. I guess I could learn silver. That's going to give us 10 free, which we can then turn into more mithril. Alright, so there's a pirate ship here with some fairly dangerous looking folk. I am not so certain that I want to get in a fight with them. This character has... Do we have any destiny-based attacks even? This is intelligence. This is just a passive. Yeah, we don't really have any destiny-based attacks. In fact, intelligence is really the only attack we have. Oh wait, no, here we go. We have Ice Spike, which is intelligence, and then we have Random Blast, which is mysticism, which is pretty bad. Okay. So intelligence would be nice. Strength is always good, just to get your ability to carry heavier gear. But since intelligence is his core stat, we'll take that. And this character, reliable argument, inspire, and dive attack. His perception is pretty mediocre, but reliable argument could be better, so let's take that. And we're back up to 6 movement. I have to decide where I want to. I think this tile might be the best one for gathering that. I could also move here. No, this is probably the best tile. So let's go to this tile first. That. Set up camp. Get our 2 best on that. Get somebody on that. And then if we wanted to make more mithril, we do still have the ability to do that. Get our researchers going on that. I think we're really good on food at this point. We should be getting a lot of morale too. Alright, so we're no longer able to make that. We now have terrain research that we can do. But I think we're going to have to go back to the other island for a little bit to collect some wood. What's our inventory looking like? If we sort by weight, it's still mostly things that we've crafted that are weighing us down. I could break some of these down into their constituent parts. This one, for instance, would give us some of our mithril and gold back. It's still a pretty decent item, but it's a little heavy. This one is steel and iron, and this one we just, again, don't have a character that's really good in those 2 stats. We had one, and they got killed, so... if we start getting close to the limit, I'll probably break some of this down. Okay, so we could probably get back in the water from here. We've got 7 movement. And just out of curiosity, our morale is up to 16 a turn. So that's why we're getting the extra movement, because everybody's moved up in morale. That's giving us, because of all these different food types, you can see that each type of pickles made with a different material is granting us a point here. For example, if I uncheck that, that'll give me the 1, 2, 3. So, don't be afraid to make a lot of the same kinds of food as long as you're using different things, different sandwiches. Yeah, we're not going to have to get food for a long time. Alright, so let's get moving, and I guess I could just get into the ocean right here. I don't think there was anything else up here that I needed to... there's a couple of terrain artifacts over here we should probably go uncover. So we can get like one tile. And we'll get them on terrain research. That won't take very long. We can do it while we're moving, which is nice. There's plenty of fish to be gathered. And I think now's the time to consider some new food recipes. So we've got a fair amount of grain, vegetables, and we can get a lot of seaweed now that we're going to be out on the water quite a bit. And then we can combine those with meat, basically the meats and fruits. This one's also good. It will give us quite a few options as well, but this one's only at 1 point, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that one up for now. That's going to immediately open up some options for us. This is not cooking. Cooking is here. Huh. Well, we had a lot of grain and vegetables. I guess we cooked it all up already. So we'll have to wait till we get some seaweed collected. Does anybody else need to be doing anything? I guess we can just get a whole bunch more fish. On this as well, since they're not doing anything else. Alright. Fish. Let's go ahead and check this out. This is a point of interest on our way. Search. Nothing but fish and seaweed, and actually it's really only fish. Well, pirates. So I think we can interact with pirates in much the same way that we interact with the other factions. I think you can befriend the pirates, but typically they're pretty aggressive. And they're also fairly strong, from what I can see. We have an elf, and they're orcs. It looks like they're all orc pirates. Let's see if it tells us. A blue pirate. The blue pirates are known for their ferocity and love of conflict. When they first emerged, migrants from the broken Westerlands, they were mere rebel of bloodthirsty orcs seeking a new life. But then it was said they found a new master, one who whispered to them from deep beneath the waters. In time, they became more organized and thus more dangerous. Pirate is the most common rank given to any hopeful that managed to kill their first enemy or find a good treasure. Pirate orc. The character is a pirate orc. Pirate orcs come from another unknown part of Thea. They are known for their strength, ferocity, and despise of one-handed weapons. They have a bonus on sea power. You call that a weapon. That is interesting. I like this. This is kind of neat lore. Okay. Well, well. I do not have any cooking that I can do. He's slightly better at research than the other guy. Actually, throw this on one of those two characters. Yes, he could have it or the Chosen. Put it on the Chosen for now. And then we'll go back to the research. And now he's all the way up to 81, and that's a little bit better. Okay, that's a big fleet of pirates that I have. Grab some seaweed. While we're out here. And once we've grabbed that seaweed, we can start cooking some of this again. That, you can see these are all the meals that we can cook. We're going to cook both of these, put these guys on that. That should be more than enough. And actually, I'm going to limit this to 2 and 2. I don't want one type of sushi being made. What else? Research is taken care of. Gathering's taken care of. That's probably good. So we got 48. We got more seaweed. We got 6 movement. If I move here, I can make landfall right there. If we get to this tile, I can actually do both at the same time. So let's do that. I don't actually want to start this, so I guess we don't want to make camp this turn. Yes. Take their stuff. Alright, now that we can handle light raiders, maybe we should try taking out one of their villages. She can actually be a better gatherer. Let's go to equipment. Pull the crafting tool off of her. And give her one of these gathering tools. That's still not quite enough. Well, that'll just have to be as good as it gets. Research, we can put a couple people on research again, and crafting, we can craft more sushi. That too. So let's like craft one of these, and however many of those. He's leveled up to take Master Craftsman. That is for sure. We'll be here for a couple turns. You come across a small hamlet and see a group of people huddled around a young girl holding her hand. They are speaking to her in comforting tones, while a tall, imposing man holding a crossbow aims at the child's head. People look sad, but they are not trying to stop them. So I've done this quest. There's a couple of different outcomes. Let's go with this. The people look too scared to talk, but the man turns to him. His gaze is tired but sharp, and you see great sadness in his eyes. I have traveled far, sought every answer, tried every cure, but this child, my child, she is possessed by evil spirits from birth. He killed her mother and brother. Other people have died in this village too, which was once a booming place. They protect her. It is kind. But what I am about to do is kinder. Ask him to tell you. A witch cursed my wife as we waited for our daughter to arrive. When the child came, we knew something was wrong. Then misfortune and death came to our home. When our son died and my wife got ill, I left to search for a cure. Witches, zirkas, even damned ghosts, none could help. I know now that only death will soothe my daughter's soul and save what is left of my home. I'll put a map here. You examine the girl, but see nothing out of the ordinary. You catch a faint glimmer of darkness lingering in her presence, but not enough to call it a curse. You could try doing a cleansing ritual, but without any clear target, it likely would not work. Tell the father of your findings. Yes, that is what all the charlatans said before. I will not have you perform any more witchery here. We've had enough. She's had enough. It's time to put an end to it. At least you are honest, and for that I thank you. Please leave us be now. So neither of these choices are very good. One of them, at least the one time that I did it, led to a better result than the other. So I'm going to go ahead and take that path again. We're going to allow this to happen. Which sounds terrible. But you allow the man to shoot his daughter, and he does. Then falls to his knees and cries. There's a release of energy from the child's body, and the villagers seem to grasp, like people taking in their first breath after being underwater for too long. They begin preparations for the burial rites. An elder walks up to him. We thank you for not interfering. This has been hard enough already. Gradney will likely never recover. He did what he had to be done. You have our thanks, but I would advise you to leave us be, as I am not convinced all of our misfortune is gone just yet. Offer to perform rituals to cleanse the place first. Grandy looks up, his eyes bloodshot. No, I will have no more witchery here. Get the feeling it may be time to leave. The B. Sometime after you depart, you realize the ghost of the killed girl has attached itself to you. It is hard to tell if it remains cursed or is now cleansed. It does not speak, but only seeks to follow you. If you accept it, we will take the ghost. And we receive a ghost and a blessing. So this is the best result that I've seen from this quest. You can go the other route. Things don't tend to turn out so well for you if you do. Spoiler alert. That being said, sometimes there are random paths in this game, I think, and so bad results by taking a certain path don't always have to be bad. Sometimes I guess you can get lucky and get a better result, maybe, on some events, but not all events. This one I have not explored enough times to really find out if there is a better event than this one. But this one's not terrible. We should go to our inventory and check out our ghost, who actually is pretty useful as a body blocker, similar to that boar. Where's my equipment? There it is. This increases mysticism and faith, and so we pretty much know who we should probably put this on. But she does already have the cat. Is anybody else really good at mysticism? Like, he's got pretty high mysticism, and he has a mysticism attack, and he's a Zerka. Maybe we'll give him the witch or the ghost. Yeah, that's probably for the best, because this actually gives him some type of attack, some type of play in a red challenge. So I kind of like that. Alright. Looks like we uncovered... Oh no, not yet. We've still got... What, one more turn of gathering? Yeah. I might be able to swap... Let's try it this way. There we go. We can get these both done in one turn if I move the people around properly. There's no crafting that needs to be done. Is there any food we can cook? Nope. Okay. Trash that. Is there anything I want to make? Since we're going to be here for another turn or so. There's a possibility of a book that might be better for our witch. I was told that the witch can really benefit from a two-handed book by one of my viewers, so I should check that out. The best two-handed book that I can make would be this one. That is a pretty good spell, Random Blast. I mean, the damage modifier is pretty slim, but we're very close to being able to get to this. Fireball is very big. What's the... Oh, it's a hammer. T-Splash. Okay. Random Blast 3. Targets 1 to 3 enemies chosen at random. So if we spent a point to learn higher quality books, that 10% for the star would push this above the line and would allow us to craft this. What if we did something more like that? Can I get a reasonably good... So this is a 1.4 and a 1.0 and a 1.6. How does that compare to what she is equipped with? So she's at a 0.7 skill. So yeah, she would have much more options, much better options. This was a trash topaz scroll too, which was only slightly better than this trash one. That one we should just destroy. That's not even worth the wait. Alright. Let's go ahead and break this one too. I'm just not going to use that. That's not a very good item. And let's craft her a book. I don't know. Do we go with the Darkwood? Darkwood has so much essence in it. Maybe we go with like Darkwood and Monster Bone. That's actually not bad. I also have furs. Monster Bone is actually better than that, surprisingly. Yeah, let's make a Dark Codex. Why not? That sounds like an appropriate book for a witch. We actually lower this quite a bit. We kind of need her on gathering though, don't we? Alright, well you can help out. It's going to take us 2 turns. It's 1 turn. We can face these guys. And come out on top, and we're getting some good stuff here. We're actually getting quite a bit of Shadow Bone. If this one fails, maybe we do try with Shadow Bone. The odds are really bad, but I really like the fact that we can beat these guys now in a purple challenge, because they always attack you with a purple challenge. When you attack them, you get the option to use red or purple and maybe even yellow. But when they attack you, they always seem to attack you with purple. And so until you have a character like a witch that's really good at purple challenges, this is incredibly frustrating. It's not lethal for the most part because you can just run away and it saps your faith, but then you spend a lot of time having to recover your faith in the faith ritual or camping, and it doesn't get rid of them when you run away from them. They just keep doing it to you if you don't move, pick up your camp and move away. So and now that we have the research material for these guys, I think this gives us an advantage when fighting once we've learned them. We can summon better rats, or we can learn poison dust, which is an intelligence-based attack that can be used in red and purple. We are actually pretty good at intelligence. I kind of like the rats though. The rats are really powerful for blocking. View the details. Summons a character to the battlefield at the cost of 20% of the caster's current health. Only 1 copy of this character is permitted on the battlefield at any time. This actually gives us up to 2. I think they're just tougher, and so they might be able to survive longer. Yeah, this doesn't change with the levels, so the percent health doesn't increase. Let's go ahead and get another level of rats. Alright, we got that. We got those. What did we end up finding here? Looks like we found rubies and steel. Okay. Those are actually both pretty useful. We haven't really got a chance to play around with rubies at all yet. That's quartz over there. But the steel and the silver like both of those deposits. I would love to get a bunch of metal and just smelt it into mithril so we can build some more mithril things. We got one more turn of this, and we've got a bunch of this that we could be doing. It'll only take 2 turns to get that done, so we should get that done first. Who else isn't busy? 2 turns to get that done. I think we're still good on wood and food. We haven't gotten any new food. Oh, we have a ritual. Wait a second now. If I'm gonna have this done though. Alright, well, I need to remember to use our new crafting ritual next time. I don't know how much we can gather steel now. We should be doing that. And if we really wanted to, we can grab some rubies while we're at it. In fact, I'd rather have my better gatherers on rubies. They're not only lighter, but we have a real need for gems. I don't know that we'll be here 4 turns, but we might be. Yeah, these guys are way easy to take on now. And we got another rare gem type. This is one of those composite ones, right? It's a leather metal. So this will fit into any leather or metal crafting slot. That's cool. The essence amount is 2.4. 2.4 in metal slots, only 1.9 in leather slots. Interesting. Huh. She leveled up. I mean, can we... Like, how do we pass up a point of strength on a warrior, right? 2 points in intelligence. She doesn't even really have an intelligence-based attack, does she? She does. Counterattack. How does this work exactly? Each enemy that deals damage to you will also receive damage. Ah, so we did kind of see this in the last fight, where she was attacked a few times, I think in the last episode. This actually might be worth putting some intelligence points in. Alright. This will also increase her yellow stat a little bit. We got our book made, and we didn't make trash, so that's good. Give that to our witch. She'll definitely benefit from that. Alright, we'll wait one more turn, I guess. That'll get us some rubies. And then I think we're going to get moving. Let's break camp and let's go... Can I get to that tile? I cannot. This Lightbringer is only a 1. I wonder if we could take this out. We got 5 turns to recover if we fail. Alright, Turmoil and Light or Harmony and Intellect. So these options are going to be based on what your domain needs are. I think we're better in a physical fight than we are in a yellow fight. Although I think it's close. Auto-resolve shows perfect victory. Wow. We picked up a wraith. We got some worm silk. And some really crappy armor and weapons. And that Lightbringer village is now gone. I wonder if those respawn. I don't have a lot of movement, but I could get over here. And we can get a bunch of steel and a bunch of silver. And some more research done. And we can cook some things because we got some berries. Let's see here. So I can actually make some vegetables with the berries. And we don't have any of these. So let's go ahead and add that to the list. And yeah, you make a bunch of that. Sure, you can help. We're not sticking around long enough to do that, so I guess that's it. Alright, we're leveling up pretty good now, that's good. Hurry up can get another point in it. If you get this maxed out, this actually is pretty useful. She's not a craftsman anyways, we just got stuck. Well, hold on a second, we put a lot of points into that. I would rather make this more reasonably useful. She is a craftswoman, so we are going to put that in there. She is combatant and outmaneuvers really good yellow skills. We'll upgrade that. He is the master healer. Now, this second point feels really bad. Like, maybe if you get past the second point, this goes up or this goes up more, but the first point is 5% and one extra healing per turn in the red. But I don't want to spend a skill point on that. I think I'd rather have a point of hurry up. 2 points into Destiny actually is not a bad thing at this point in the game. We want to make sure that nobody's health pool starts to lag too far behind any of the others. And he's got, well, he really doesn't have he doesn't have a lot of cards in purple that are going to put him on the field. Like, he could play Brute Force, but that's a really bad card for him to play just to get on the field. He was more likely to play Hunter's Mark or Battle Orders in a purple event if we ever were to use it. I'm just going to go with the strength. We're just going to keep making him stronger. Alright. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and break it. I don't really need the silver. My weight capacity is getting close again, so maybe we do some composite and make some more mithril here. Investigate. Within what seems like the remnants of a kitchen, old stone stove at its center, you see broken pots, pans, a long rotted pantry, and the skeletal remains of several humans. Go in closer to see if it remains any valuables, or scout the room. Let's scout the room. In the darkest corner of the chamber lurks a creature, its big round eyes glimmering in the dark. You spot one of its legs with shaggy hair and long crooked claws. You also hear a quiet purr. It's clearly watching you. Last time we looted this, we got bit by this thing and it cursed somebody. Okay. The more you look at the creature, the more you think it is a simple Marusik, a harmless house demon, gone feral after being trapped here with its dead masters. Perform a ritual to ease this demon's disturbed soul. Let's see if we can actually help this thing out this time. Looks like we're going to be successful with this. You calm the demon so well that its body visibly changes, and it now resembles a common cat, only fluffier and fat. It purrs and disappears through the entrance you made. You feel a blessing upon you. Ah, that was nice. Gather anything useful. Herbs, very useful. Quartz, reasonably useful. It's the lightest of the stones in the tier 2 slot. I guess I want to travel this way around this mountain range. Or we could travel this way and maybe get in the water, get up here and grab some dryad wood. I also kind of want to fight these bears. And then there is the matter of the spider's lair that's right over here. Let's head over here. Alright, we are leveling up like crazy. This character could definitely use 2 points of wisdom. Clear the nest. Spiders and hotchlicks. Easy battle for us now that we've learned how to deal with all these things. And we found our first piece of ancient wood, which is really nice. Do I have any movement left? I have enough to get in the water. And I think that's where we're going to wrap this one up. It's already gone a little bit long, so I think we're going to end here tonight. Yeah, this is getting kind of fun. I think we're getting strong enough to get some stuff done, and I think we're definitely at a position now where we can head off to one of the other islands if we want. The real question is, which one do we want to go to? The easiest ones to get to are going to be the brown, the purple, and the light blue. I know we have a quest. I haven't actually been to it, but I think it's the purple island where the goblins live. That's where the evil witch child, warlock child ran off to practice his dark magic. And then we were also told by one of our quests to go to the Elven Island and look for like another tree mother thing. So maybe we go to this one first, and then maybe hop over to that one if we're doing okay. We'll see. Can't think of anything else, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll keep working on making great content for you guys. Until then, this has been The Nose Plays, and y'all have a great evening.